Baby Center gets 11 million visitors every single month, and they're leaving $55,000 on the table each month because they never connected Google AdSense to their website. Here's what's insane. With 11 million monthly visitors at just a $5 RPM, they could be making an additional $55,000 every month in completely passive ad revenue. But they're not doing it. So I thought, what if I could build a simple one-page website targeting the same audience using just one AI tool, even though I have zero coding experience and zero knowledge about building websites? What if I could capture just a tiny fraction of their traffic and actually monetize it properly? Here's the experiment. I'm gonna create a simple baby-focused website from scratch using only AI. We'll build all the technical features that users actually want, connect Google AdSense for that passive income they're ignoring, integrate Stripe for premium features, and see if we can build something that makes $10,000 per month by doing what they refuse to do. The crazy part, AI is gonna handle literally everything while I have no clue what I'm doing. By the end of this video, we'll know if you can actually build a $10,000 per month website with zero technical skills by copying a proven model and fixing their biggest monetization mistake. Let's dive in. The AI tool that we're gonna use is Replit. With my code JAKE10, you will get a 10% discount and full access to the Replit agent. I added a link in the description down below. Building a pregnancy and parenting platform from scratch might sound like a massive project, but with the right AI tools, it becomes surprisingly manageable, even for a solo creator. To kick things off, I'm gonna tell Replit, build a modern responsive web app using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Include a navigation bar with sections: home, pregnancy tracker, baby tools, community, articles, and premium. Set up basic client-side routing so each section loads without refreshing the page. Important disclaimer, building an online business and making money online isn't easy, despite what other YouTubers are saying. When I show you how to build an online business, I'm demonstrating the technical process and potential, not guaranteeing you results. These AI tools are legit and the techniques work, but success depends on your execution, timing, and honestly, some luck. Most online businesses don't make money immediately, and many don't make money at all. I'm not promising you'll get rich or quit your job. This isn't financial advice or a get-rich-quick scheme. I'm just showing you what's possible with these tools. What you do with that knowledge is entirely up to you. Alright, expectations set, let's continue to building the one-person business. After the prompt, the AI generates a clean and responsive layout right away. The navigation bar looks intuitive and works across devices. Switching between sections feels instant. No full reloads, just smooth transitions handled by client-side routing in vanilla JavaScript. That's the kind of smooth interaction that makes it feel more like a native app. Each section is already in place, even if the content is still just placeholder text. That's intentional. It keeps the layout intact while leaving room to develop features in parallel. These placeholders will eventually evolve into dynamic panels as more prompts are added, but for now, the key is having a stable, scalable structure we can build on. Now that the base layout is ready, it's time to build one of the most important parts of the app, the pregnancy and baby tracker. I'm gonna ask the AI, improve the pregnancy and baby tracker. Users should input their due date or baby's birth date. Calculate and display week-by-week pregnancy development with daily updates. Also, include a baby milestone tracker that adjusts based on the baby's age in weeks or months. The pregnancy tracker calculates gestational progress based on the user's submitted due date. It shows the current pregnancy week, the estimated delivery date, and weekly development summaries for both the fetus and the parent. There's also a separate view for daily insights, which updates automatically to reflect the current day. Alongside that, the app includes a baby tracker for postnatal milestones. Once a user enters their baby's birth date, the system calculates their exact age in weeks and months. It then displays key milestones based on that age, like when babies usually start smiling, rolling over, crawling, or saying their first words. But there's still more we need to include. I'm gonna follow up with, you forgot to add daily nutrition tips and health advice relevant to users' pregnancy week. And still empty cards. Change the dashboard after having added pregnancy tracking and baby tracking. After that, the tracker expands to show daily health tips and nutrition advice that match the user's specific week of pregnancy. These insights sit alongside the development updates and help round out the experience with more practical, supportive content. The dashboard finally also reflects real-time data from the trackers. Instead of blank cards, users now see their current pregnancy week or their baby's exact age, plus relevant updates pulled from both trackers. The layout feels complete and personalized, and every card adjusts based on the information the user provides. When you think about daily tools that parents actually use during pregnancy, two features always come up: kick counting and baby name planning. These aren't just nice to haves, they're part of the real everyday routines that help parents feel more connected, organized, and in control. So the next step is to bring those into the app. To get started, I'm gonna tell the AI, add a baby kick counter and a baby name planner. The kick counter should log and timestamp each movement. The baby name planner should filter by gender, starting letter, and popularity. Let users save their favorite names. Alright, now the kick counter appears as a simple, real-time tool. Every time the user taps the kick button, the app logs the exact timestamp and adds it to a session-specific list. It's a small feature, but it makes a big difference, helping parents keep track of movement patterns and stay aware of their baby's activity throughout the day. Next is the baby name planner. The UI now includes a search and filter panel that lets users browse names by gender, first letter, or popularity. It's fast and responsive, making the process of finding name ideas feel fun instead of overwhelming. Users can mark out names as favorites and they save instantly to a local list, so users can come back to them anytime during the session. There's no account system yet, but this sets the stage for future upgrades like personalized name collections tied to user profiles. After adding all these features, jumping between different tools can start to feel a bit scattered. So the next logical move is to pull everything into one personalized view, something that gives users a quick overview the moment they log in. To build it, I'm gonna ask the AI, build a personalized dashboard that appears after login. It should show pregnancy progress or baby age, today's nutrition tip, upcoming milestones, and shortcut links to tools and articles. The result is a clean dashboard that automatically pulls in data from the trackers. Right at the top, there's a progress bar that reflects the current pregnancy week or the baby's age. Below that, it cycles through daily nutrition tips that match the user's stage. There's also a section showing upcoming milestones, whether that's a new trimester approaching or a baby learning to roll over. And to keep things easy to navigate, shortcut buttons are included for the kick counter, name planner, and community forum. But the dashboard still isn't fully polished. A few cards are showing up empty, so I'll follow up with, what are these empty cards on the dashboard page? And then, still empty cards. Change the dashboard after having added pregnancy tracking and baby tracking. These follow-ups make sure the dashboard reacts in real time. As soon as users input their due date or baby's birth date, these empty cards get replaced with dynamic content. Everything updates based on their actual data, and the homepage finally feels personal and complete, not just a layout with placeholders. Once users are tracking their journey and exploring tools, the next step is to give them a place to connect with others going through the same experience. A community forum adds that layer of shared support, where questions get answered, milestones get celebrated, and stories get swapped in real time. To set it up, I'm gonna tell the AI. Add a community forum where users are automatically added to a birth club based on their due date or baby's birth month. Each club should have its own bulletin board for threads, replies, and peer interaction. The birth club feature automatically assigns each user to a group based on their due date or their baby's birth month. Each club acts as its own space where users can ask questions, share experiences, and connect with others going through the same stage. Every group has its own thread board, where users can start new discussions or reply to existing ones. Thanks to Replic's real-time capabilities, posts and replies show up instantly without needing a refresh. There's also support for basic reactions and light moderation to keep the space safe and friendly. But while testing it out, there's a bug. Hitting post discussion results in an error. So I'll follow it up with, there was an error when pressing post discussion. That prompt results a backend issue with how the form submission was being handled. After the fix, posting and replying both work smoothly. The forum is now fully interactive and feels like a natural extension of the rest of the app. At this point, the app already offers personalized tools and community support, but it still needs a solid content layer. Articles and visuals are what keep users coming back day after day, especially when they're trying to learn and prepare. So the next step is to add an article section and embed 3D baby development videos to bring that learning to life. To make that happen, I'm gonna tell the AI, create an article/blog section with pregnancy and parenting topics, organized by category like first trimester, feeding, or labor. Also, embed weekly 3D animated YouTube videos showing baby development stages. After that, the article section appears as a scrollable grid of blog posts. Each one is tagged with a category like first trimester or postpartum, and users can now filter the list using category buttons at the top. This makes it easy to find exactly what they're looking for, whether it's tips on dealing with morning sickness or advice on sleep training. Alongside that, the app now embeds weekly 3D baby development videos from YouTube. Each pregnancy week links to a short animation showing what's happening inside the womb, how the baby's features are forming, what size they are, and how things are progressing. It's a much more engaging way to help users understand fetal development compared to plain text alone. By now, the app is packed with useful features, but to offer even more value and keep it scalable long-term, it needs a way to support premium users. Adding paid features gives users the option to unlock extras while helping the platform grow. So the next step is setting up Stripe to handle subscriptions and payments smoothly. To get started, I'm gonna tell the AI, integrate Stripe checkout for premium features like advanced tracking tools, ad-free experience, or private Q&A access. Enable test mode and webhook setup to update user access after successful payment. The app connects to Stripe. It supports both one-time payments and subscriptions. The premium tier includes access to expand analytics and the tracking tools, a cleaner interface with no ads, and a dedicated section for submitting questions to verified experts. The Stripe test mode is enabled using sample card details, which makes it easy to simulate different payment flows during development. After confirming that payments go through, I can still notice something missing. There's no clear feedback once a subscription is completed, so I'll follow up with, there should be proper indications after a successful subscription. That final prompt adds key UX elements like confirmation messages after checkout and visual indicators on the dashboard to show premium status. With those in place, users get a smoother post-payment experience and instant access to their upgraded features. Even with premium subscriptions in place, not every user is gonna pay, and that's totally fine. To make sure the platform can still generate revenue from free users, it's time to integrate ads in a way that feels natural and unobtrusive. Google AdSense is perfect for that, as long as it's built into the design without disrupting the experience. Here's what I'm sending to Replit to set it up. Add Google AdSense integration to the website. Insert responsive ad banner placeholders on the homepage, article pages, and pregnancy tracker section. Add semantic container elements with class names like AdSlot to make it easy to replace with actual AdSense code later. Ensure the layout stays clean and mobile responsive when ads are displayed. That prompt adds div class equals AdSlot placeholders in key areas across the site, including the homepage header, article sidebars, and between main sections of the pregnancy tracker. Each one is wrapped in responsive containers so they scale correctly on different devices. The layout stays intact, and spacing remains clean whether the ads are live or not. After confirming the visual structure, I will now move on to preparing for full AdSense integration. This includes deploying the site to a live domain that meets Google's policy requirements, either a custom domain or a secure Replit-hosted one. Then I'll create a Google AdSense account, add the site for review, and copy the AdSense verification code into the head of the site's HTML. Once the site is submitted, there's usually a short waiting period while Google reviews the content. During that time, the ad slot placeholders remain inactive but don't break the design. After approval, I'll generate ad units directly from the AdSense dashboard and swap each placeholder with the actual script tags and container code. Throughout the setup, we have to make sure the site stays compliant with ad placement policies, especially on mobile where too many ads can hurt the user experience. This integration makes the platform ready for fast monetization without compromising layout or usability. So there you have it, a fully functional baby-focused platform built from scratch using Replit and optimized in all the ways Baby Center never bothered to be. We didn't just copy the model, we fixed its biggest blind spot by actually monetizing it. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, drop a comment if you're planning to build something similar, and don't forget to subscribe for more builds like this. Hey, links in the description if you want to try Replit yourself, and don't forget to use the code JAKE10 for 10% off. See you in the next one.